If you guys are just tuning into this channel for the first time, I'm Chakits Krulsawat with Simply Vegas, Realtor out here in Las Vegas, Nevada. So today we are here in the city of Henderson in a mass planned community called Inspirata. And today we're going to be taking a look at a product by TriPoint. Okay, TriPoint just bought out Pulte Homes. We have a client that is building out on lot 29. So we're going to go inside, we're going to take a look, and we're going to see where we're at with the process. All right, so we are inside the tandem garage. Now, what I like about this model is that if you notice, the two-car garage is very deep on this one. And they literally just have not started the rope yet on this. So what I mean by roping is they haven't ran the power lines. So they're really in the beginning stages on this one. So, but let's take a look. So right here, what you're gonna have is your water heater is going to go here. On this one is not a tankless water heater, but this is where your water heater is going to go. It exhausts out from there. Coming inside here, this is just kind of like your little valet section right here. Now coming into the main living, so you literally walk right into the kitchen here. Right here, this is going to be your island, okay? So now if we actually take a look at this, let me show you right here, Rudy. Your refrigerator is going to go right here. Here's your refrigerator line. This is your main sewage line from the second floor. So that tells me that's going to be the toilet and also the tub as well. Right here, as you can see, we have windows that are going to go right here, which is really nice. Here is your front entry, which is really nice too as well. Off to the left is going to be your den. This right here is actually a bedroom. Now, if you guys are not familiar with Inspirata is going to be located on the south side of the Las Vegas Valley. So Inspirata is going to be like the new Summerlin, so something to think about. Right here, as we come in, this is going to be the bathroom. So on this one right here, as you can see, it only has one sink. I do love how they actually plumbed this in right here. So you have the hot, the cold. Here's your drain line. This is where you can have that T-trap too as well. Okay. Right here is going to be your tub, and right here's your supply line to make a duty. So let's take a look at some of this product review here. So I do love the paper here. So typically what they're going to do is add this the paper right here, then they'll go ahead and add the drywall, then the chicken wire, then you'll also have the stucco right above it. Now on this track right here, they're not spraying the stucco. What they're doing is they're using a trawl to put on the concrete stucco. A couple things I also want to show you right here on the subfloor on these trusses right here. As you can see, you have an 8-inch can that's cut out, and the reason why they're doing that is because they're going to run the ductwork here and probably spit out the supply line somewhere around here. Typically when they do that, they'll normally add it right here in front of the window because this is kind of like the hottest point. But I noticed when it comes to like air conditioning work now, they're starting to change some things. And you gotta understand, when it comes to like airflow, everything's all broken down to like schismatics, right? It's when you have a 12-inch can and you drop it down to an 8-inch can to a 4-inch supply line, what happens is all that airflow that's coming through it as you're dropping it down, you're bringing less airflow, and the longer it travels, you may have less airflow too as well, and the room may not cool as much. And this is the reason why it's important. The way that your home is facing, right, especially the master bedroom or one of the bedrooms, where's that window placed? Also, where's that supply line placed too as well? So that way you have equal coolness throughout the house, okay? So right underneath here, it looks like coming straight into the little bathroom here and little pantry. So this is the, what is this? The powder. So as you can see, for the powder, we have the sinks. But if we take a look right here, this is your main drain line. So all the drain lines are all going to be color coordinated black, as you can see. So this thing will plumb all the way up, so it looks like it even runs to one of the bedrooms here. And again, what's going to happen is you'll have your T that comes up. But remember, you're going to have this exhaust on the outside, so that way you don't get that doo-doo smell or that gas smell. So this one doesn't really have too much right now, but obviously the frame is up and they're starting to run all the plumbing. They got to still do high and low voltage, put in the can lights. But this is just kind of good to kind of get a general idea. But let's go upstairs. Let's see what else they've accomplished. Now also what I like about this company that's building this product, what you're going to notice, they're using all 2x6, which is a great product. To me, it's more sturdy. Could you actually use 2x4? But again, it really just depending on the architectural design that you're building and the code too as well. So what you'll notice is like some of the walls here that you're gonna see, the interior walls are gonna be 2x4s is okay. But on this 2-story, on the exterior, it's all gonna be 2x6. Now, keep in mind, some of these, right, and what I'm gonna show you on the next model, these interior walls will not be insulated. You do have an option to insulate it. However, for me, I prefer to insulate it. People say it doesn't work, but I feel like it does. Now, as we come into the master here, with this master, you do have a nice 12-foot slide, which is really nice, off right into your balcony. But what I love about this is that this lot right here opens out to a major street. So when you're out here in your balcony, it is just nice and open. I mean, what do you think about this, Rudy? It looks nice, right?
It's super nice.
I definitely do like this, and I love how this thing wraps around here. And underneath us, right here, this is actually all light concrete. And the reason why they have to concrete this, they're going to end up actually stuck on this too as well. But as you can see, you do have little drain swells that run to the, what do you call it, the drain line. So that way all the water will flow out. And on the flooring right here, as you can see, they're using particle wood. Now, keep in mind, with this type of particle wood, now you can definitely go ahead and tile right over it. I highly suggest that you don't do that. What I really would like you to do is concrete the top or use hardy back and get all that sealed so that way it's leveled. Because of this flooring here, what happens is if you use if you use tile, what happens is, especially if you use the bigger tiles, when it gets hot and cold, your home is always going to expand and contract. You're going to end up cracking your tile, especially on the second floor. So I advise you not to do that. Now, coming into the master, so it looks like on this spec right here, you have the spa shower. And on the spa shower, as you can see, you do have 2 knobs, right? You have the hot and the cold, and you can see where the supply line is. And if you run that supply line, on this one, you have the rainfall and also the standard shower. Okay. Now, one thing I've never understood is that when you're building these type of showers, right, you do have this little stool right here where you can sit down, right? But the problem is that your head is right here. So you got to make sure that when you buy your fixture, you get a more of a longer fixture so that way it sprays out, where if it's low, you're not too close, okay? But also you can change the pressure on your water at the garage, but it's highly recommended you keep it between 65 to about 75 according to the home inspectors. So you don't want to go any higher than that because you can literally blow out these fixtures, okay? Now one thing is some of these fixtures are also designed to save as much as water as possible as well. So if we take a look here, as we see this, okay, this right here, it just shows you that the sink is going to go here by looking at this. So we have the, again, you have the cold and the hot. Here's your T that's going to come up here, right? So this is your main sewage line right here. So this is going to go all the way out to the street. Now keep in mind, Focus Plumbing, I think, is the contractors on this deal for all the plumbing. Now, once the home is built, they're going to come back out here and snake the home and send a camera through to make sure that line is clear. What you're going to do is go down to the main power box, look at the power box. There should actually be a sticker at that power box indicating that the company actually snaked the line and sent the camera down there to make sure it wasn't clogged. Now, as you can see right here, Rudy, okay, you have this flue pipe that goes all the way up, right? And now this is what I was talking about, where you have that T-trap, but then you'll have the gas, right? And that could actually be toxic. So what happens is all the gas goes out. Now, one thing I also wanted to show you too when it comes to like the gas and stuff, again, here's the drain line for the shower. You have a T-trap under here, pipes up here, and this goes all the way up for the exhaust. However, sometimes when you take a shower, depending on the type of products that you use, right, you start to build that gum, right? You have that thick gooey liquid, right? It's always best if you can always take off this cap and you should just scrape it and just clean it all out. So that way you don't get that smell. But if you have a proper T-trap, right, and it's teed correctly and you have this flue pipe, you shouldn't get that smell other than that soap and that gum and must that's around that pipe. But I would say probably like every 6 months to 1 year, just take off the cover and just scrape it. It's like a jelly. Make sure don't eat it because it's not that great. Okay, so now we are located in one of the rooms with a balcony right here. Now, one thing I want to show you guys is the ceiling here, right? The roof. This is actually a radiant barrier. A lot of companies are starting to use this. This is actually a good brand. This is actually an Eclipse brand. KB uses this, Pulte, and I believe also American West too as well. But also you got to take a look at the type of insulation that you are getting if you're getting batten or blown in insulation. Okay. So right above me, these A-frames that you see. Okay. What you're going to notice is that with these A-frames, the builders don't actually build this. This is actually like a Tetris retro set, right? So these A-frames are actually done by a third-party company, which is a builder's first source. And basically, the tags above me that you see, you basically line them up. A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, so on, so on. So that's how they know how to put all this stuff together. All right, guys, let me know what your thoughts are about this type of content. If you guys want to see more content like this, if you have any friends or family that are interested in purchasing a home out here in Las Vegas, we definitely would love the opportunity to earn their business. Now, if you guys have not had a chance to subscribe to this channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Also, give me a thumbs up too as well, and also hit that notification button so that way you can be updated with all new videos. Other than that, until next time, I'm Chakits Krulsawat with Simply Vegas, and have a blessed day. Peace.